Tamo. Kaya lo sandribo. As karangan na sa siya na harago.
Kaya inoy sibo, kaya siya pinay sibo.
First, the headlines. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren Singh inaugurated Vindhya Utsav state-level exhibition on exports. Police arrested an active pre-park row cadre involved in series of bomb blast incidents. E-learning platform Moodle LMS launched. India has reported 26,115 new COVID-19 cases and 252 deaths in the last 24 hours. And crucial meetings between the centers and Naga rebel groups, including the NSC and IAM, began in Kohima. Hello, good afternoon and welcome to ELITETV English News. I'm your host HEMABATI, bringing you the news and updates for the day. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government, wear face mask when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play our part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren Singh inaugurated Vindhya Utsav state-level exhibition on exports, a meeting point for buyers and sellers today. The inaugural event was organized by the Department of Textiles, Commerce and Industry, Government of Manipur, in association with DGFT, Department of Commerce, Government of India and FIEO, set up by Ministry of Commerce at Classic Grande Imperial Hall, Chingmairong. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, Minister of State, External Affairs and Education, Dr. R.K. Ranjan Singh, Textiles, Commerce and Industry Minister T.H. Bishwajit Singh, Regional Chairman, Federation of Indian Export Organizations, Sushil Patwari, Textiles, Commerce and Industry Commissioner R.K. Dinesh Singh, Trade, Commerce and Industries Director Lorembam Bikram and Directorate of Handlooms and Textiles Director K. Lamli Kamai and other eminent persons attended the event as main guests. Speaking in the event, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said, the event being organized will be immensely beneficial to the entrepreneurs and the business in the state and in promoting local products for exports. Development of connectivity infrastructure in the state has been a priority. Rail connectivity of Imphal with Jiribam and other projects like trilateral highway from Thailand to Moreh, etc. has immense potential to boost export products once it is completed, the Chief Minister said. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh also said that he was impressed to see the skills of the entrepreneurs of our state and the talents they have shown, and added that they have already started exporting their products and he feels really proud of them. From the government side, the people of Manipur, mainly people who are full of talent in entrepreneurship, the government is providing financial assistance through startup and banking. And as said by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the government has started to operate to ease the processing of the single window system, he continued.
So piece of the Passport Seva Kendra at Moreh will also be beneficial for trade in the region. Development of multi-modal logistic park in the state of Manipur has potential for the region and the country in light of planned Trans-Asia railway network. Territorial highway and inland waterways, as I mentioned before. I am sure the deliberation during the event in the next 2 days, buyer and the seller meet, will be informative and constructive. I am sure that it will provide valuable perspective to better understand the potential areas and the challenges to promoting trade and export in the state. I thank the FT, Department of Commerce, Government of India and the Federation of Indian Export Organization for their support and conducting such meet to promote the entrepreneurs.
Manipur entrepreneur license not only Manipur natana nationally single window system policy tawrapase simaksu amna nungai pot amane na thamjabagi wafam duni aduga akhogidi Manipur da akoi ngasi Manipur industrial state rules akoi amend tawthoe aduga industrial and the investment policy of the Manipur 2017 si hanadagi semtokhre aduga lolona Manipur industrial single window ai ngasa haijabadu yaukre aduga Manipur Public Service Delivery Guarantee Act 2021 se koi Manipur da huji hana lem da se koi thongre paisa leiba leitabna tongan ba oni akoi cabinet the honorable chief minister ni lising makha da koi na si place tawjere har kan da puthoi ba ek myam so many ni posting sta ekoi gi Manipur da akoi na khalu da pot myam ma ngasi exhibition da enclave ta gi leiba exhibition gi stall le housing si cry da sabno the honorable chief minister su appreciate tawgi da mi madudi kay da akoi medical gi leiba pot lamsing export.
We remain confident that the Honorable Chief Minister and Commerce Minister and the Government of India will deliver the target. India's east and northeast share tremendous amount of international border with our friends and partners. This brings in the opportunity to trade with our neighbors. For far too long, this aspect of India's physical geography and the cultural connect across these borders have been at a back burner at its policy.
One active pre-park pro cadre involved in a series of bomb blast incidents in various places, including CM Bungalow, has been arrested with a bomb. Speaking to media persons at a press meet held at Imphal West Conference Hall today, SP Dr. S. Ibomcha said that, acting on a reliable information, the police team conducted a search operation at Lairik Yengbam Makhalekai, resulting to the arrest of the pre-park pro active cadre. The arrested cadre has been identified as 37-year-old Nauroibam Joyshankar Singh, alias Loyumba, alias Kaugang, son of Inaucha of Lairik Yengbam Makhalekai. The police team seized one IED bomb, one Chinese hand grenade, one air gun rifle, 4 PEK cake, 3 electronic circuit, 1 remote control, 3 detonators, batteries and tools used in bomb making from his possession. SP Dr. S. Ibomcha further said that Nauroibam Joyshankar is also involved in the bomb blast incident that took place in front of CM Bungalow in 2001 and at Route 39 restaurant. He is also involved in the recent bomb blast incident at Nauroibam Boge's residence. Nauroibam Joyshankar joined the outfit Pre-Park Pro back in 2009 under Pre-Park Pro Chairman Subhash alias Palhaiba alias Muni. The arrested cadre will be handed to Lumphil Police Station for further investigation, as be added.
Aduga ekhoina makata na khoise magi history khoida phakalu matamda ma 2013 gi 10 August ta khoi Siam Banglo gi geta khoi bom pokhan gi ba nimidang wa mama bom pokhan gi ba adu mama masak makhuna tawjaba adu Route 39 restaurant Manipur de lebudu da date 17 da bomb pokhain ba adu misak tuni adu gi damakta koi Imphal West District Commando na su mahakse 2013 gi August 22 da su mahakse pharo bani amu khoina makhata na mu kapkum na hangro matam da koi mahang ngarang si 12:30 adai da koi bogen ko ba nupa amma si da ki han khangan baga mai le na mana hand grenade ani si langga pokhain greba aduga mi di asopon di yaudre mahangna sigi piriba ID hand grenade singsi magi monetary demand koigi pripak prona koigi senkhai pungkhai tobuda piaktaba mi singda threaten tongna ba aduga security processing da attack tongna bagi damakta sumaina paliba haiba chairman sina mongonda piakpani haina mana duaina tami aduga makhata na koi sigi tangki da koi pripak prona towe activity sing kari tore kai.
Lantuigong Kamei, on behalf of the villagers, appealed for the implementation of the resurvey process jointly taken by NHIDCL, PWD, District Administration None and affected landowners at None DC Chamber. It may be mentioned that the decision on National Highway 37 extension for land in areas of None district was taken by Longmai village affected landowners in a press meet. The reason for the demand of the resurvey process was because of the affected houses and land by the resurvey process with the newly geotag ad, thereby urging the concerned authority not to withdraw the old bill for the 2015 survey record and to put the same in the 2021 newly resurvey record. Lantuigong Kamei continued that the current problem rose after 24-meter measurement was taken in the 2021 resurvey, while the measurement taken in 2015 was 20 meters. PWD, NHIDCL staff and officials, None SDC and staff came for the resurvey process. The locals demanded for non-withdrawal of money until a resolution was passed, demanding the government and the concerned authority to look into the said matter. A reception and launching program of e-learning platform Moodle LMS organized by Dhanamandjuri University was held today. The occasion was attended by the Union Minister of State, Education and External Affairs, Dr. R.K. Ranjan, as the main guest. During the occasion, 2 tablets were also distributed to the principal of 5 constituent colleges of Dhanamandjuri University. The function was attended by the President along with the members of Alumina Association of Dhanamandjuri College of Science, principals and older teaching faculties. As part of the various youth meetings that had been organized prior to the upcoming 12th Legislative Assembly election to enhance development and upliftment, Kakching AC MLA Mayanglambam Rameshwar today organized a youth meeting at Kakching Ward No. 1, Imuinu Paring. The meeting was attended by youths of Kakching Ward No. 1, 4 and 6 with Mayanglambam Rameshwar as the main guest and BJP Kakching Mandal President S.H. Syamjai as the event president. Around 10 families who newly joined and supported the BJP party was also felicitated during the event. Mayanglambam Rameshwar sought blessings from the elders by presenting them shawls. Speaking on the occasion, Rameshwar talked on the various developmental works taken up by the government as well as the steps taken up to curb the spread of COVID-19 in the country. 11 Manipur political parties, AIFB, AITC, BSP, CPI, CPIM, INC, JDS, MPP, NCP, PRJA, RSP organized an opposition party's nationwide protest at Nambol Congress Bhavan as part of the nationwide protest that began from September 20 and will continue till September 30 to safeguard the country's constitution, democracy, secularism and future of the younger generation. MPCC former President Thanga AC, ex-MLA T. Mangibabu, MPCC President and Nambol AC MLA N. Loken, CPI Secretariat Member Dr. Nara, CPI Manipur State Secretary L. Sotin Kumar, Nambol Block Congress Committee President L. Lokendro and leaders of other political parties took part in the protest. Speaking on the occasion, N. Loken said that the government increased the prices of essential commodities by half of their original prices and took up various developmental schemes to avail the benefits of the people. He continued that with the BJP-led government in the country, the economic condition of the country was badly affected. On the other hand, L. Sotin Kumar expressed that the BJP government ignored and affected other religions while focusing more on the development of the Hindu religion in the country.
Horiba tungi mirol singi punsi si haningai litana mamsalaiba kaya singa se masi kanana bugida magda sumba ekoi protest asi sanjin jarapani ngasi hi bharota adungai so kusing aniga taraga mari dege horadana bharoti lenga asi modi na lead toba RSS na pura puri control toba bharot dale riba rashtriya swayam sevak dharma de yam hakjan ba party kamu sina control pura toba adu bharot akoi gi BJP haiba party sina lead toba lenga ama nasi phawda mathang sathaduna lakpase.
Titular King of Manipur, Sanajauba Leishemba today paid fitting floral tributes to the deceased elders and prayed for the departed souls to be rested peacefully in the heavenly abode during the occasion of Langban Haisoi Tamba or Chara Tamba Langban Tarpan held at Uttara Sanglen Sanakunu. Ali Yavar Young National Institute of Speech and Hearing Disability Regional Center, Bhubaneswar, under Poverty Development Society and SHEDA Ngaklo, BJP Haingang Mandal, Haingang Gram Panchayat and Haingang United Club Organization, HUCO, under the auspices of Chief Minister of Manipur, Nongthombam Biren, jointly organized a free medical checkup related to hearing illness and distributed hearing aid fitment at Imphal East District, Haingang Laiharaufam. Speaking on the occasion, HUCO Secretary S. Tondang appreciated the initiatives taken up by the Chief Minister to ease the hardships faced by the people with hearing problems. He also assured that the initiatives taken up today will soon be taken up in various locations of the state. Now it's time for a short break. Stay tuned.
Rohan Film, cyclist and philanthropist na Cycling for Humanity campaign gi makada kunai asigi sotharaba kangluk singbu tengbang duna lakli. Reading e-ride na paikhatchariba One Household, One E-Scooter campaign asidasu hena mapungfa na ba mating pangminas.
Manipur gumba pikraba state asidadi ekoina chachok chashin tawriba jaga singsi khutna lamba pumba jaga da ngakto maram aduna mayamgi damakta leijare environmental friendly oiriba adongi perfect partner E-Scooter. One Household, One E-Scooter. High-level campaign asida mayam khudingmaksu sharuk yamnasi.
For more queries, please visit our showroom at Sangai Pronintem Call, Moirang Patlo or Thabal Athokpam. And do visit our website arambai2020.com or arambai2020.
Welcome back. More news and updates. India has reported 26,115 new COVID-19 cases and 252 deaths in the last 24 hours. Kerala accounted for 60% of the new cases in the country as it reported 15,692 cases and 92 deaths on Monday. India's active case load dropped to 3,09,575, the lowest in 184 days. Death toll surged to 4,45,385, while the daily positivity rate stood at 1.85%. Speaking of India's COVID-19 handling, billionaire Gautam Adani on Monday said that criticism cannot be at the cost of national dignity. The fact that India has fought back COVID-19 should in itself be a lesson for all, he added. On the other hand, Mizoram reported 2 more deaths due to COVID-19 infection and 1,731 new positive cases in the last 24 hours. With the death of 2 more patients, Mizoram's COVID-19 death toll increased to 263 on Tuesday. Mizoram so far has reported a total of 81,460 COVID-19 positive cases. The positivity rate stood at 18.53% on Tuesday. The recovery rate stood at 82.49% with a total of 66,057 recoveries. Mizoram currently has a total of 12,140 active cases. Meanwhile, around 28% of households in Delhi have one or more members showing flu-like symptoms, according to an online survey carried out by local circles. Around 6% of Delhi's residents said there are currently 4 or more individuals with flu-like symptoms in their household. The survey also noted that hospitals have been receiving at least 50 to 60 cases of viral infection cases daily. After over a year, crucial meetings between the centre's envoy and Naga rebel groups, including the NSC and IM, began in Kohima on Monday to settle the long-pending Naga political issue. As per reports, Intelligence Bureau, IB, former Special Director A.K. Mishra and the NSC and IM leadership, led by Twigaleng Muiva, held a meeting at the police complex in Chumokedima or in Kohima. NSC and IM leader R.H. Racing told reporters after the meeting that everything should be initiated on the basis of the framework agreement signed with the government in 2015. They reiterated their commitment to the framework agreement in letter and spirit. After the COVID-19 pandemic, the talks have resumed. The government of India has sent them a letter stating that Mishra will hold talks with their leaders, Racing told a television channel. Stating that a separate flag and constitution are uncompromising issues, Racing said, any agreement without separate flag and constitution is unacceptable and meaningless. The solution must be inclusive. They can't sign an agreement ignoring the sentiments of their cadres. Both Mishra and other NSC and IM leaders remained tight-lipped about the details of the discussions held in Monday's crucial meeting. The meeting, held for the first time after the centre on September 9, removed R.N. Ravi as Nagaland governor as well as peace talk interlocutor. The centre has not made any official announcement who would be the new interlocutor for the vital peace talks. Mishra, who is also the advisor on Northeast Affairs in the Home Ministry, arrived in Kohima on Saturday to resume the talks with various Naga groups and stakeholders. On the other hand, Nikki Sumi, the president of the Nikki Sumi faction of the NSCNK, said that separate agreements with different factions of the Naga political groups cannot bring final and inclusive solution to the Naga political issue. He said this in the backdrop of the government of India making it clear that there will be only one inclusive solution to the Naga issue. Addressing the media in Manipur on Monday, Sumi reasoned that the NSC and IM signed the framework agreement in 2015, while the 7 Nagaland national political groups, NNPGs, signed the agreed position with the government of India in 2017. But the final solution eluded the Naga people till date. Calling of the press conference by the Nikki Sumi group on Monday assumed significance as the NSC and IM was also holding talks with former Intelligence Bureau Special Director A.K. Mishra at Chumukedima Police Complex around the same time. Sumi said the Naga people wanted peace and called his group to India from Myanmar to find an inclusive solution. The centre signed a ceasefire agreement with the group for 1 year on September 6. On September 16, Sumi held a consultative meeting with the apex Naga tribal bodies. He called upon the tribal leaders to stand as one and voice out their aspirations and desires as one people and tell all the Naga political groups what needs to be done in order to bring about a lasting peace in the land. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said Union Home Minister Amit Shah has authorized him to hold preliminary talks with the militant outfit ULFAI after meeting Union Home Minister Shah in New Delhi on Monday night. Chief Minister Sharma said he have discussed with the Home Minister regarding the issue of holding peace talks with the ULFAI and added that Amit Shah has authorized him to hold preliminary talks with the ULFAI. Chief Minister Sarma said if everything goes in a proper direction, the centre may get involved in the peace process with the ULFA later. Regarding the ongoing peace process with the NSC and IM, the Assam Chief Minister and convener of the BJP-led North-East Democratic Alliance, NEDA, said he is partly involved in the peace talks with the NSC and IM, but is not officially holding any negotiation with the outfit. Regarding the matter of the National Register of Citizens, NRC, Sarma said both the centre and the state government are seeking a review of the NRC in Assam. However, a decision in this regard will be taken only by the Supreme Court, as the NRC was prepared under the direct supervision of the Apex Court. Chief Minister Sarma also said he updated Home Minister Shah on the progress in the implementation of various central schemes and the efforts of the Assam government against drugs. Myanmar's ousted leader Aung San Suu Kyi will face a new trial on 4 charges of corruption beginning on October 1. Myanmar junta has decided to put Suu Kyi on trial for corruption in addition to a raft of ongoing cases that may put her behind the bars for many decades. After the military took control over Myanmar in a February coup, Suu Kyi has been under house arrest. However, the military rule in Myanmar has sparked a mass uprising and a brutal crackdown on the protesters. The 76-year-old Nobel laureate is currently on trial for allegedly flouting COVID-19 restrictions during the last general election that was won by her party, illegally importing walkie-talkies and sedition. A media report quoted Suu Kyi's lawyer Kin Mwang-zo as saying that the Nobel laureate will face the trial in the capital, Naypyidaw, on 4 charges of corruption. Each corruption charge carries a maximum sentence of 15 years. It has been reported that the ongoing trials were delayed for 2 months as Myanmar grappled with a COVID-19 surge and resumed only this week. However, Suu Kyi skipped the first day of the trials on health grounds. The journalists have reportedly been barred from all proceedings of the court so far. The Myanmar junta has also charged Suu Kyi for allegedly accepting illegal payments of gold and violating a colonial-era secrecy law, although these are yet to come to the court. The military deposed Suu Kyi's National League for Democracy government for alleged voter fraud during the 2020 elections. According to a local monitoring group, more than 1,100 people have been killed and over 8,000 arrested during the massive uprising against the coup. Internet and mobile phone services were suspended in JNK's Uri on Monday after an infiltration attempt by a heavily armed terrorist group, officials said. As per the army, this is the second infiltration attempt this year. Reinforcements were called in, a large area has been cordoned off, and a counter-infiltration operation has been underway for the past 30 hours, officials said. The US has announced it will lift COVID-19 travel ban on all air passengers, including travelers from India, in November if they are fully vaccinated and undergo testing and contact tracing. However, the White House said it is for the US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, to determine which vaccine is acceptable for entry into the country. Now, before we wind up for this afternoon, let's have a quick look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren Singh inaugurated Vinja Utsav, state-level exhibition on exports. Police arrested an active pre-Pro cadre involved in series of bomb blast incidents. E-learning platform Moodle LMS launched. India has reported 26,115 new COVID-19 cases and 252 deaths in the last 24 hours. And crucial meeting between the centers and Naga rebel groups, including the NSC and IM, began in Kohima. Now that's all with the English news and updates for the 3 p.m. news. We'll be back with more in the evening. Till then, stay tuned, stay safe. Thank you.